Welcome to our YouTube video on the symptoms and causes of a vacuum leak in your vehicle. A vacuum leak can cause various issues with your car's performance, so it's important to be aware of the signs and potential causes of this problem. Symptoms of a vacuum leak. Rough idle. If your car idles roughly or stalls frequently, it could be a sign of a vacuum leak. The engine may struggle to maintain a consistent idle speed. Hissing noise. A hissing or whistling sound coming from the engine bay could indicate a vacuum leak. This noise is often caused by air escaping from a damaged vacuum hose or gasket. Check engine light. A vacuum leak can trigger the check engine light to illuminate on your dashboard. This warning should not be ignored, as it could indicate a problem with the vehicle's emission system. Poor acceleration. A decrease in engine power or sluggish acceleration can be attributed to a vacuum leak, as it disrupts the air-fuel mixture required for proper combustion. Causes of a vacuum leak. Damaged hoses. Over time, rubber vacuum hoses can degrade and develop cracks or holes, leading to leaks. Exposure to heat, oil, and other contaminants can accelerate this deterioration. Faulty gaskets. Leaking intake manifold gaskets or throttle body gaskets can allow unmetered air to enter the engine, disrupting its performance. Loose connections. Loose or improperly connected vacuum hoses and fittings can create air leaks, affecting the engine's ability to maintain proper vacuum pressure. Replacing a vacuum hose or gasket to fix a vacuum leak can be a relatively straightforward task, but it's important to ensure that you have the correct replacement parts and tools. Here's a general guide on how to replace a vacuum hose. Identify the problem area. Use the symptoms mentioned in the video to narrow down the potential location of the vacuum leak. Inspect the vacuum hoses and gaskets for any signs of damage, such as cracks, holes, or deteriorated rubber. Gather replacement parts. Purchase the appropriate replacement vacuum hose or gasket for your vehicle. It's crucial to use parts that are compatible with your specific make and model. Prepare the vehicle. Ensure that the engine is turned off and has cooled down before you begin any work. Open the hood and locate the vacuum hose or gasket that needs to be replaced. Remove the old hose or gasket. Depending on the location of the damaged component, you may need to disconnect other parts or components to access it. Carefully detach the old vacuum hose or gasket from its connections, taking note of its routing and positioning. Install the new hose or gasket. Install the new vacuum hose or gasket in the same position and routing as the old one. Ensure that all connections are secure and properly sealed to prevent future leaks. Test for leaks. Once the replacement part is installed, start the engine and listen for any hissing sounds that could indicate a new leak. Additionally, check for any changes in idle quality or performance. Reassemble. Reconnect any components that were removed to access the vacuum hose or gasket, and ensure that everything is properly secured. In conclusion, being aware of the symptoms and causes of a vacuum leak is essential for maintaining your vehicle's performance and reliability. If you notice any of these symptoms, it's important to have your car inspected by a qualified mechanic to diagnose and repair any vacuum leaks. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more automotive tips and advice.